Hello, and welcome to another episode of HSBG 8 to Z, brought to you by me, Grimly, where we take a look at every single character in Battlegrounds all the way from AFK through to Zephyrs. Now that I have that out of the way, gentle lord, I have been trying to roll for patches for at least 2 to 3 days now. It has been a journey, to the point of where I actually started looking up whether or not he was removed from the game at some point. Oh lord, we made it. We got there. We got here eventually. This means that the following video is going to go straight up after this one. So, patches, hold up. Let me do my first turn first and then we'll get to patch notes. Yes. I actually meant to hero power the first turn, but whatever. So, patches. What he does is, after you buy a pirate from the shop, you reduce your hero power by 1 gold. What is your hero power? Add a random pirate from your tavern tier lower to your hand. This starts out 3 gold originally. Patches, when he first came out, was at a 4 gold hero power, I believe. And at some point in the near past, it went, and maybe a couple of months ago, it went down to 3 gold. I believe it was actually around the Buddies patch they did that to patches. Man, I've said the word patch about 12,000 times in the past 2 minutes. Anyway, speaking of patches and patches, uh, he came out in patch 15.6, the 5th of November 2019. He was temporarily removed for some reason, and his hero power went from 4 to 3 gold. That was all the changes for patches of pirate that I know of. So, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, though. Do I just stay on 1? Is that the thing? Like, I can pick this up, and we get a 1 gold. You know what? Whatever, I'm doing it. Triple me. Yeah, Game didn't have the balls to triple. Alright, so this is pretty good. Our hero power resets as well every single time we use it, so we can only use it once per turn. Patches is a really strong hero at just getting early triples. Now, he is the pirate hero, so you are kind of locked into pirates one way or the other in the early game just by pushing your hero power and or just buying pirates from the shop. I made a mistake on turn 1. What you normally do with patches is if you have pirates in the shop, you just press your hero power. Normally you just press your hero power turn 1 and get a random pirate. So I would have had an extra pirate because I would have had 2 in the shop and I'd been able to freeze 2 deck swabbies and have something in my hand. Okay, so there's a triple. This costs 1. How in the world do I do this? So I'm definitely taverning up. Am I just hero powering and hoping? Alright, that's pretty damn solid actually. We'll just freeze that. Not a whole lot better like 2 drops you could ask for than a South Sea Captain with this board. Especially on, what is it, like turn 2? Turn 3? Yeah, this is pretty disgusting for like turn 2 or turn 3. Now a free dealing gambler would have been pretty nice as well, but we'll take the South Sea Captain. The only reason a gambler would have been nice is so I could tavern next turn and buy the deck swabby triple and try to get 4 drop like a gold grubber or like Peggy maybe. Start scaling the shit out of these pirates. But yeah, as I was saying, Patch's really good hero for just stacking up triples of pirates early, especially when you get your hero power down to like 1 or 0 gold by just buying and selling pirates. Especially like a free dealing gambler, you should always get yourself into the habit of just buying and selling that card when you see it, because it's just a good habit. Whether or not you're playing Patches or any other hero, it's just normally good for completing quests. Speaking of quests, let's see what we can potentially get offered as Patches. Blood Goblet is not something I'm too into with pirates. I don't really want Red Hand either. Have friendly minions attack 16 times. Maybe. Add 10 cards to my hand. Summon 9 minions. I actually think I am going to take with Blood Goblet and maybe we just lose at some point. Am I just going to push the Tavern button? I kind of feel like I'm just pushing the Tavern button. Yeah, I very much feel like we're just pushing that Tavern up button and freezing. We want to lose some health here. We can like happily tank for a turn or 2. Get that Blood Goblet going. I didn't even take a look at this lobby. So with Blood Goblet, we want anything with a shield. So we don't have access to Crackling Cyclone. We don't have access to Deflectobot. That's unfortunate, actually. That's very unfortunate. We don't have Wildfire Elementals either. I guess we have Cave Hydras, Bronze Wardens. Murlocs don't really do anything. Pirates don't really do anything with attack. I guess we could try and triple a Tough Tusk and make that permanent Divine Shield. We also have access to the Bristleback Knight. We have a couple of options, just not as many now that mechs are out. There are dragons in. Sorry, I'm just not with it at all. Yeah, dragons are in. So we could actually do some sort of like Whelp Smuggler buffing dragon stuff later on. We can just swap off with pirates. Okay, this is fine. We get to lose some health here, get our Blood Goblet going in the right direction. To the point of where I'm thinking, like, do we ever just look for a 5 and look for Captain Hogger? You know? Or like a knight or something? It's kind of risky, but like, do we just do it? Who am I fighting in? There's a ghost in this lobby, so I think we can actually do this and afford to get away with it. This is like a very, very greedy play, but with the ghost being in the lobby, we probably just take damage this turn and get to fight ghost next turn, and we can get pretty strong fighting ghost. If we do get ghost next turn, we might just go to Tavern 5 and try to use the Dex Lobby to get a 6 on the following turn. If we're not fighting the ghost, I believe we're just staying on 4 and looking for a Captain Hogger by tripling the Dex Lobby. Although I would like a 6. To be quite honest, in this lobby, I would very much like a 6. Caligos wouldn't be too bad, because we'll be passively reducing our hero power, because pirates have a good amount of battle craze. We can just cycle for Caligos. What else is on tier 6 that we're particularly looking for in this game? I don't really want Goldrun or any beast related stuff. Nadida's a swing and a miss. Don't really want a T-Master. Young Merca is kind of a swing and a miss. Eliza's pretty good. Charliga's not bad. Dark Glaze is pretty fine. Okay, so we're definitely taking some damage this turn. That's good. Probably slightly too much damage here, actually. Hold the phone. That's like 12 damage. 11. That was a good guesstimate by just looking at the board. So no, we're not fighting the ghost, which means we will be tripling this Dex Lobby. Now that you mention it. So we did not get Captain Hogger. That's a bit of a problem. Do I want a Baron and try to go for Scam build, or do I want a Murzon? What did our last opponent have? They had cards. I'm kind of into taking this Baron and just blood gobbling it. You know? That I very much want a blood goblet. See what this gives us? Oh, hold the phone. Can I target the shop with that? I can. Sweet. Love it. Love to see it. I mean, if we do this and Baron doesn't get immediately sniped, then we finish our quest straight away by the Dex Lobby dying and triggering 2 things. So we don't actually have to touch anything next turn, really. It's a bit sketchy of a play to take Baron this early, but I think we can pull it off. Oh, holy shit, we actually win this too. What up? Rude. Well, there's our quest complete. Look at that double value out of the South Sea Captain. Okay. You tell him, Bronze Warden. You show him which way the cold wind blows. Oh, look at Baron getting in with a kill. What a champion. Baron actually did something productive as a 1-7. You don't see that very often. Can I have that ghost? Nope. I mean, there's a Scallywag. There's another pirate. Okay. Yeah, none of those say pirate on them. Is it the Dex Wobby and something that go? Deck swap goals. I guess I can just get rid of that. The Rip Snarl is actually pretty useful with the double Scallywag. That's its name. Cool, awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to buff. Hilariously, it was. The Rip Snarl was the card I wanted that buff to land on. We want you over there, so Blood Goblet triggers on you. Although, do I want Baron there just for a turn? I think I do. I think I'm just going to leave Baron there for a hot turn. Just let Baron get some attack stacked up, and then we'll start stacking Bronze Warden. So, you know what? No. Bronze Warden can get stacked. We'll stack Baron later when Zap is actually an issue. Now we just need the Eliza, and we're basically good to go. Meanwhile, this Bronze Warden will just sit in the corner and passively murder things. Lol, the second half of the Scallywags arrived. What a champion. That's a lot of damage all of a sudden. Yeah, that's like 20 damage. That's what happens when you fight patches. Do I want another one of those? No, but what I do want is to taunt the... I do want to taunt the Scallywag. Nothing of use. I mean, I see the Toxman, it's just like, what am I supposed to do with it? Okay, hold on. That's a thing. So I'm trying to triple the Rip Snarl? Question mark? Unless I want to like double sell these two hero power and look for like a gold grubber or something. I think that might be throwing the game though. Ever so slightly throwing the game. What I'm actually going to do is this way around, just so, you know, this attacks and then dies, and then this has taunt. Are we going to continue stacking this Bronze Warden, or am I just going to do this to make this zap proof now? Yeah, this seems fine. I think I'll just make this zap proof. Can never know with these opponents. Every now and again you're just going to run into a zap really early. Okay, that's fine. And now we get a golden something. Yep, perfect. That'll do. Not the card I'm exactly looking for, but that will do, donkey. That will do. So what we're going to do this turn is we're going to Tavern up, sell the Captain hero power. And we're going to get Eliza, and it's going to be fucking great. On the other hand, there's a gold grubber, which would be really nice golden. Just saying. And we can kind of guarantee it. Alright, no, that's just too good to pass up, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually, now that you mention it. So that's done. This costs nothing. Fantastic. I do love getting the exact same card back that I just sold. We could make a golden one of these. It's not particularly useful. Yeah, I assumed it was going on the Bronze Warden. Yeah, that's not helpful. Oh, Scallywag. This might screw over trying to get a golden gold grubber. We might get Eliza. Fantastic. Love to see it. To the fact of where I'm going to put it this way around, so that like guarantees to die. So now we get a golden Eliza and we win the game, question mark? I can't believe that shit actually fucking worked. Sometimes you call Eliza and it actually works. Fantastic. Oh, and it got golden. Let's actually fucking go. Right into Eliza? Yep. She didn't die though, so we're fine. Is it worth just picking up a Terragosa at this point? Do you know? Or is it, do we just go to Tavern 6 now? Do we need Cadgar? I'm not really sure what I do from this point on. I don't play Scam Pirates all that often. I guess I'm just looking for more of the same shit. Don't need any more of that. Nope, this seems fine. So now I'm gonna put this back here. I think I'm gonna put this up here also. I mean, I guess I can put Eliza up here. Just to make sure Gold Grubber gets golden. And then once it gets golden, we can basically just get rid of the 22 Tusk. It's weird, I actually completely forgot to move the Baron. I don't know, this is probably fine. Yeah, that Baron is now completely unsnipeable. I fucking completely forgot about that card. To be straight up with you, like 110% forgot that card existed. Although I do need this to die is the thing. I think I'm gonna do this. As weird as this looks, this like at least gives Gold Grubber a big massive stack of attack while it'll silently sit in the corner stacking its own health. I also want to put the board like this so if the Bronze Warden dies, the second half of it has a chance to die as well. Oh yeah, we 100% win this. This guy is also dead apparently, maybe, probably. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stats right there. Okay, so one more dies and we get Golden Gold Grubber. Need you to kill one of my cards, dude. Nope. How rude. Couldn't even kill one of our cards. Then just dies like a bitch. Some people these days. So I think I'm looking for, yeah, the Toxins are hilarious. If only I was playing Murlocs. I can't believe we didn't get Golden Gold Grubber. That's actually just rude. No on the Hogger as much as I'd like it. No. Can't do free dealing either. I don't know about that taunt. Yeah, I think that's a bad idea. I think it's just Khadgar I'm looking for, right? Actually, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Never mind. Uh. Oh, shit, there's Khadgar. Alright. That's done. So once I get Golden Gold Grubber, I can play Khadgar and we just start going to the moon. That's how that works, right? Do I ever... Do I ever do this? You know? Or do it that way around? Just to give that scallywag like a stupid amount of attack for no well explained reason. Okay, the Scampire build is on its way to being finished. Yeah, Scampirates takes this every time. My scallywag didn't die, it did. Good. Don't golden the other scallywag. That golden the other. Oh, fantastic. Good. There's the Golden Gold Grubber. Love to see it. Absolutely destroyed. So I think we get rid of Tony Two Tusk and probably the Bronze Warden now. Try to look for more Khadgars and Barons. Okay, there's Uther. So you're done. Hilariously, you're done. I want to Uther this. None of you is shit I actually need, is it? No. Yes. Thinking, do I try to evolve into a 5? Or do I just roll for the other Baron? None of those help. That Dark Glaze. It is. Thought it was another Dread Admiral. Is this a thing I'm supposed to do? And I get rid of Gold Grubber? Is that how you're supposed to do Exodia Pirates? I get rid of Gold Grubber and I play that. This might be a bad play. This might be a horrible, horrible play. But I think this is what I'm supposed to do for Exodia. I could be wrong. I might have just screwed our board. Scam Pirates be scammy? Not scammy enough though? Oh, hold on. Alright, that's just scammy enough. I know I got rid of that absolutely massive Tunnel Blaster. Or Tunnel Blaster Gold Grubber, but it had to be done. I do also need that to be taunted. Right? I need the other Scallywag to be taunted. Just in case. None of that. It's just Khadgars and Barons I want, right? No matter how tempting anything else is, it's just those two cards. Yeah, this ain't good for us. Guess I can just do this. Sure, something like this. Whatever. Yeah, none of that is still useful, unfortunately. Not a single other Khadgar and or another Baron. Hit the Tunnel Blaster. Damn it. Scam Pirates be scammy. I like actually never play Scam Pirates, so I have no idea if I'm doing this correct or incorrect. Oh, he just sniped my Khadgar through the taunt. Interesting. Alright, we win. Oh, it was a ghost. Wait, was it a ghost? It was a ghost. Good. We can actually beat a ghost. What a world. I know the hero power is 1 gold. It doesn't do anything for us. That's the problem. It doesn't generate either of the cards we actually want. What are we fighting against, and do I actually need that sap more than I need the Tunnel Blaster? It was Murlocs. I probably don't need it. Yeah. I see the other Eliza. We just can't, again. How can we not find another Baron? It's actually a little ridiculous. Where's the other Baron? Oh, Baron. Baron, please. Baron, pretty, please. None of those have been Baron or Khadgar unless I'm blind, which I already know I am, but I don't think we did. Okay, we just hero power and get a free gold? Sure, whatever. We're probably just dead. I would have to go out on a limb here and say we're probably just dead. Unless I do like this. And hopefully we attack first. I think that's the only way we win this, is we have to do this and attack first. Nope, 0% chance to it. And the Tunnel Blaster didn't even die, of course. Of course it didn't. And it just wastes all of our Khadgar? Yeah. Now the Tunnel Blaster is going to go off. Yeah, I don't think we're beating this full poisonous board. Not unless I get exactly Baron and 2 more Khadgars next turn, which is highly fucking unlikely. Especially when we haven't seen a single one of either of them for like the past 2 or 3 turns. Nope. Nope. Still nope. I was looking at the Tunnel Blaster. Still no. Still no. Nope. I do kind of want that Manta Queen, but like, what are the chances, you know? Okay, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Okay, maybe this is how we can win this? It's like sketchy at best, but this is almost the build. So they attack in first, hit our Scallywag. Scallywag goes off, summons 6 things? Dies 3 times, each of them summons 1 extra one, so yeah. Did that even slightly increase our chance to win? Nope. Increased our chance to tie though. Scam pirates be scamming. And again. And again. Yeah, I think I need 2 more Khadgars for this shit to work. As I said, I don't often play Scam Pirates, so I'm not familiar with this exact build. That looks a lot like we're dead. We're at 1 health. No, never mind. Sorry, that was 14, not 11. I can't read and or count. We tried for the Scam Pirate build. Never let it be said that on this channel I didn't attempt Scam Pirates at least 1 time. If you enjoyed this episode, if you learned anything, if you had a good time, or if you generally just want to support the channel, because I've been rolling for this character for godly amount of time, and you'd like to do me a solid by pressing the subscribe button and make all of this ridiculous rolling and mind-numbing doing nothingness for hours on end worth it, then that would be very much appreciated. And until next time, good luck at your own games at home, and peace out.